Welcome to Round Where Imagination Meets Immersion. Today, we're diving into a game concept so wild, so insane, it doesn't even exist yet. But it should. What if the exoplanet K2-18b wasn't just a dot in space, but the home of ancient alien gods, predatory machines, and a living world that thinks? This is K2-18b, Throne of the Abyss, a game that blends survival horror, sci-fi fantasy, and cosmic madness into one jaw-dropping experience. In this video, we're exploring every inch of the concept, from factions and biomiz to psychic combat, god-level choices, and a child who might just be the mind of a sleep god. If this sounds like the kind of chaos you'd play at 3 a.m. with your lights off and headphones on, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and let's step into the abyss only on Round Introduction to the Universe. The year is 2333. Earth is no longer a cradle of life, but a tomb of history. Climate collapse, AI warfare, and a dimensional rift known as the Crying Sky have left the Earth teetering on the brink of extinction. With global populations dwindling and cities submerged under quantum oceans, the hope of humanity lies beyond the stars. K2-18b, a planet first discovered centuries ago and long thought uninhabitable, suddenly began transmitting structured data patterns through gravitational waves. The message was not random. It was a call, or perhaps a lure. You play as one of the survivors aboard Eden 7, the first interstellar arc ship sent to explore and possibly colonize K2-18b. Upon arrival, nothing is as expected. The planet is alive, thinking, ancient, and mysterious. And it's been waiting. Storyline: Act 1, Descent to the Unknown. As the game opens, the Eden 7 crash lands in the atmosphere of K2-18b after being hit by a sentient storm. Players awaken in the cryobio chamber, their memory fragmented. The first objective is survival. Navigate a hostile environment that is part ocean, part atmosphere, and entirely alien. The player soon discovers that only 9 of the original 400 crew members have survived. One of them is a mysterious, glowing child known only as Illa, who claims to have been born during the journey, an impossibility given her age and knowledge of the planet. As you explore the first biome, the floating forests of Adrixis, you face liquid creatures known as formless, memory storms that erase inventory, gravity anomalies that turn terrain into puzzles. Your first major decision is which faction to follow: the Scions of Light, survivors who believe the planet is divine; the Echo Engineers, cybernetic believers who want to fuse with the planet; the hollow-born silent masked beings who seem to be not entirely human. This choice drastically changes your abilities, future allies, and how the planet reacts to you. Act 2, Gods, Machines, and the Hunger. The second act opens with the discovery of the Throne of the Abyss, a levitating monolith surrounded by golden lightning in the eye of a permanent storm. It is protected by the Vanthex. It is blind, six-limbed biomechanical predators that hunt by sensing thoughts. You must venture into 3 massive zones to collect relics required to access the throne. 1 dot, the sunken spires of Velcor, underwater ruins of a forgotten civilization with coral towers that echo your voice days later. 2 dot, the machine spine, a buried dormant robot city powered by a fading black hole. 3 dot, the eternal vault, a sky temple only reachable by forming alliances with the planet's airborne jellyfish gods. Each zone presents different gameplay mechanics. Velcor requires stealth and oxygen time management. Machine Spine uses gravity-manipulating gloves to solve combat puzzles. Eternal Vault forces players to sacrifice something important, memories, weapons, companions, to proceed. Illa begins to change. She speaks with multiple voices. She claims to know you before you were born. Your dreams are no longer yours. Act 3. Becoming the Abyss. After assembling the 3 relics, the path to the throne opens. You confront the last guardian, a living god who identifies itself as Akastra, the Star Eater, a divine being who was banished from the celestial realm and now sleeps within K2-18b. You learn that? K2-18b was once a galactic prison for rebellious gods. The relics are keys not to rule the planet, but to awaken it. Illa is not a child, but the last remnant of Akastra's mind, embedded into the ship during your journey. At this point, you face your final choice. 1. Ascend, fuse with the throne, and become the new god of the planet, rewriting reality. 2. Destroy. Use the machine spine's core to collapse the throne and end the cycle. 3. Escape. Send your consciousness back to Earth via quantum entanglement, bringing the planet's secrets with you. Each ending changes the menu screen and possibly your entire future playthrough. And that dot was just a glimpse into the game that could rewrite the sci-fi genre as we know it. K2-18b, Throne of the Abyss, isn't just about survival. It's about choice, power, and the madness of becoming more than human. If this game concept blew your mind, imagine playing it. Let me know in the comments. Which ending would you choose? Ascend, destroy, or escape? And what would you do if you woke up on a thinking ancient alien planet tomorrow? Make sure to subscribe to Round, hit the like button, and share this with someone who'd be brave enough to step into the abyss. This is Round, and I'll see you in the next dimension.